Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
Alrighty, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hold on one second. Oh lordy. What's up, Brixton, babe? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being the tofu, and hope all is well your way. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right, let's get it started. What's up, Coco85? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. All right, so let's get it started. Yeah, I was supposed to be live earlier, but I was out. I was out today. And I was at some place, and somehow something happened while I was at the place, but I was outside. Let me just say, I had to get to the Avatar Mobile, and I had to go a long, long way to get to it because I guess the fire department was called in the building I was at. Yeah, so it was crazy. So yeah, so I had to walk a long, long way, and therefore when I got to my abode, I was tired. So, but we're here now, so let's continue with the show. All right. So yeah, let me bring up my agenda real quick. We got an agenda, so let's see what we're talking about tonight. Tonight, yeah. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Sorry, I'm laughing at the picture on the screen. Well, you'll see why if you stay with the broadcast. You'll see why I'm laughing at the picture on the screen. All right. So let's get started. Bill Gates, Jennifer Gates. In case you didn't know, Bill Gates' daughter got married today. Excuse me. Bill Gates' daughter got married today. Let's see. Do I have it? No, that's it. Yeah, this is it right here. All right. So Bill Gates. Oh no, that's not that one. Oh Lord, not that one. It says Bill and Melinda Gates walked daughter Jennifer down the aisle for her second wedding ceremony after she secretly married Nail Nassar yesterday in a Muslim service. Father and daughter then danced to "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" at $2 million reception. Well, I mean, I can't say nothing. So congratulations, salutations. Now I hope I'm not speaking negatively. What I know is in the Muslim faith, the men are very controlling over their wife. So I don't know if this is going to be the situation just due to the power dynamics of this, other relationship, but I only go by what I know and what I see. So I mean, I'm not trying to speak negatively about Muslim men, but I just know that to be the situation. So I wish them the best. I wish Jennifer the best, and I wish her husband the best, and I wish Bill Gates the best. And make it do what it do. I mean, you spent $2 million on a recession, but I mean that's nothing. That's like $200 for them. But still, at the end of the day, mm, we learn no matter how much money you have, it's called something human relations, right? So you still got to deal with people. You still got to deal with who they are. Money does not make those situations go away. In a way, it can, but in a way, it can exacerbate it too. So it's just like, I hope they in love. And Bill Gates just divorced his wife Melinda because he was up there cheating with someone that worked for Microsoft. So it's just I don't know. Mm. But it's good to see that they're supporting their daughter in this joyous occasion. What's up, JQ Leo? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, okay. All right. Well, thank you for being here, JQ. Glad to see all is well with you, and thank you for coming on over. All right. So yeah. So yeah. Um. Good luck to them. That's all I can really say in that situation. Mm. We'll know in 10 years how that turns out. All right, Subway worker steps on food. If you've been with me, you follow me around on my numerous platforms. You know that we. Oh, did y'all even see it? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I think y'all did. All right, here we go. So, uh, if you were on my other channel, then y'all know what I'm talking about with this one. Um, so this deals with it says horrifying video shows Subway worker walking through food, putting food on bathroom floor, and drinking out of bottles before putting them back on a counter. All right. This is a all hell no to the no moment.
Oh, hell no.
Hold on. Somebody says, I'm just gonna call you Ease. I'm just gonna call you Ease. You said Islamic households are traditional in order. The man handles all interactions with other men. Very similar with Hispanic households. Yes, but I understand they handle the male interactions, but I mean they seem to be very let me just say this. I'm not well abreast on the intricacies of the Muslim faith and how that deals with they deal with their wife. Let me just say that. But on the outside looking in, I'm gonna tell you what I see. And what I see is that they're very controlling, restrictive on what they woman can and cannot do. I mean, even if it does not involve the interaction of a male. That's what I'm saying. So and that situation is particularly interesting because, you know, Melinda Gates is what she don't let Bill Gates tell her what to do. So I'm thinking that's going to transfer over to the daughter as well. So it's going to be an issue when the husband decides he wants to control the wife in that relationship. Unless they come to that agreement, that's not going to happen. But even if they come to the agreement, I feel that sometimes can go away over time. But I appreciate you informing me of that. So, what's up, Miss Orstar? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Well, tell Chris I said hello, JQ to Leo too. All right. Cool. What's up, Bo32? What's up, Miss Ola Star? Thank you for being a star. So, all right. Um, okay. So now we can get back to the subway story. So this thing is crazy. Deals with y'all. Y'all gonna go subscribe to the man's channel. His name is what? Jermaine Way or something like that. Um, he pretty much is sitting up there like y'all go to Subway to get your $5 foot long, your healthy sandwiches, healthy subs, whatever, cookies and all that other stuff, but he's sitting up there walking on the food, like putting all the food that's in the tray that you'll see behind the counter and all that stuff. He's sitting up there walking on the food, walking in the food from the tomatoes to the lettuce to the olives, to all that stuff. And then you see in this picture here, he sit up here and just made him a whole little assembly of tomatoes, cold cuts, all on the toilet seat. So I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, if you look at the video, he's also drinking from the beverages, the sealed beverages that you get, like the Gatorade and the Coca-Cola and all that stuff. He sits up there, take a sip, and then puts it back in the container or the refrigerator. I'm like, So, I mean, if anything, this is a PR nightmare for Subway because who won't want to eat at Subway now? I'm not taking myself to Subway. I'm not getting a cup of water out of Subway at all. I am not. I mean, This is so terrible. Like I told you earlier, like why Subway got the crazy scandals? They got the one where they said the tuna meat, not really tuna. Then they sit up there and that guy, what's his name? Dave. Isn't it Dave? The guy that was sitting up there said he lost all that weight. He was the spokesperson. He sit up there and got caught in some whole child thing, criminal thing. He now in jail. Then now you got this situation where this man sitting up here trying to go viral and everything. So he's literally walking on the food, then put the food back on the counter as if like nothing happened. I was like, So yeah, so be careful when y'all eating out. Like I really don't eat out no more. To be honest with you, I just pretty much cook everything. I'm like, I don't know what y'all doing down there. And then coronavirus really did exacerbate that situation for me because I'm like, I don't know what y'all doing back there. I don't know what you washing your hands. You may be throwing my food. You may be coughing on my food. I just don't. I just don't do it. I'd be very skeptical, very very skeptical. That's good to go out and it's good to dine out and it's fun and it's festive. But I don't know what the hell's going on in the back of that kitchen. And after seeing this crap that he pulled. Like I said, go subscribe to his channel, Joanne. What's it? Joanne Wait. Hold on, let me see if I can play a little bit of the video. How can I get the video? Hold on one second, y'all. Bear with me. I know some of y'all that's been on my other channel, y'all saw it already, but hold on one second. Hold on. Do that. Do this. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. Here. Feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. If you want to, feel free to make a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. If you so choose to. All right. I'm trying to bring this video up. All right, here we go. I'm just going to show a little bit of it. I'm not going to show all of it. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me navigate back. Okay, here we go. All right, here's a little bit of the video. Here we go. Okay. There, look. Now look, he's stepping on the food, y'all. He's stepping in the food where they hold the spinach, the tomato, the lettuce, all that stuff. He's stepping in the food and then gonna put it back on the counter. Now he putting it back on the counter, y'all. Yeah, so he's putting it back on the counter. So be careful, y'all go to Subway. Be careful. Be careful. And then there's some other stuff where he puts the stuff on the toilet, and then he also takes a drink from like different containers that are in, I guess you could say, refrigerator. So yeah. Ooh Lord, yeah, that's definitely where my ooh child at. That's definitely a ooh child moment.
Ooh child.
Yeah, it's amazing what they do. All right, so let's get back into the agenda. All right, next up is Superman bisexual. So y'all, I guess they're making Superman bisexual, y'all. So Superman is bisexual. It says now DC Comic ditches patriotic mention of the American way. From Superman's motto, publisher announces the hero will fight for tomorrow. For truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. Days after revealing he is bisexual. So I guess y'all, Superman is bisexual. So, all right. In case y'all wanted to know that he is bisexual. So, what's up, Ron P? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Ron P. What Cole's World says, you can't get people to work nowadays, and when they do dumb ish like that. Well, Cole's World, I think it like this, right? It's weird. It's like it's 2 and 2, right? The companies want to complain that there's no labor, but they don't want to pay people a living wage. So it's like you asking people to do things that you're not really incentivizing them to do. It's really tough, you know what I mean? It's because they want labor, and labor is critical for them to be profitable. But at the same time, nobody's gonna get paid a wage that they can't live on. Like that's like a waste of time. And I think when the pandemic came around, it really showed people like what's truly important in life. Working is important, but not to the detriment of where you're gonna get disrespected, chewed out, and then gonna have to go home and still worry about having to pay how to pay your bills. I think a lot of people are like, oh hell no to the no no. So I mean, everything is within their control. They just got to do what they need to do, which is provide people with a living wage. Remember, I told you about that whole story about that man who was a CEO, and he paid everybody in his company a salary of $70,000, and those people were so happy because they were able to buy a home. So why in the world would people go to work and really get paid $14,000 an hour? Actually, yeah, $14 an hour and can't buy a damn thing, and you still struggling. Like people like that's not no way to live. So. I think they know the root. I think they know how to motivate people to get back into the workforce. It's just not doing it. I mean, and a lot of things is like that. Nobody want to take their risk of, excuse me, who want to go to work and then have to fight with people to wear a mask, right? That don't make no sense. Like that don't make no sense at all. So, um, I don't know. We're in strange times, and like I told you, I just hope that this whole labor shortage doesn't like prompt them to push the whole robot agenda, right? Because oh, well, the people don't want to work, so now we can get that's an excuse for us to get robots to do the labor. So that's just my 2 cents. All right, y'all. What Ron P says, it's Superman Clark Kent, who is bisexual. So there's two Superman characters. It's Superman Clark Kent's son, John Kent, who is bisexual. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the clarification. So there's two super. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get you. I got you. Well, that article was poorly written because I thought they were talking about Superman himself. All right, y'all, we're going to take a brief intermission and we'll be right back. We're going to talk about the Jay Wilson karma. Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
And we're back. Ron P, you need to check your DM because I sent you an article that might be important to you. So what am I gonna say? Oh yeah. Feel free to thumbs up the live, please subscribe if you want to. Feel free to make a gesture to $ 13 crown. We had an earlier live where QB of the Midwest was up here, so in case y'all missed that, feel free to check that out. That was kind of, you know, what's interesting about that live? That was totally an impromptu live, and I did not expect what transpired to transpire the way it did. That's one of the interesting things about going live is you never know what's gonna happen on your live. Like you just never know who's gonna drop down, who's gonna say what. So yeah, yeah, that was interesting live. That was a fun live. So let me see. All right, Ron P says they are promoting it as one Superman for Buzz Factor, but they are two Supermans, just like Black Superman. It's a third. Oh, okay. Thank you for that intel, Ron P. Coco Interface says, well, I'm not ever eating again. I can't imagine. Well, I can't get that image out of my head. It's okay. I didn't really like it anyway. Okay. You said Codsworth says, I know pasta hotter than fish grease. Why? Codsworth, why? Brixton Babe says, I watched the replay. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was pretty impromptu. Yeah. Yeah, Coco 85. I did a live earlier. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you say, JQ DeLeo says, A, Sir King, because if you play that track as an interlude for my. Wait, Sir King, because if you. I play that track as an interlude for my set on my job. Thank you. I love it. I could. Do you need it? I could send it to you. I could send it to you, JQ. Let me know if you need it. I could send it to you so you don't have to go and research it and download it and all that other stuff. Let me see what you guys are saying. Allegedly, they are planning to introduce a fourth character who will be trans man Superman. Okay, well, hey, more power to it. More power to it. You know. Cole's World says Pastor was being mean to you, then he got bit in the big O behind. Okay, so what they talking about, y'all, is Jay Wilson. Okay, so it's kind of inverse, but Rico went live talking about he moved to the New York or whatever, right? And that he may be some financial difficulty, and he feel New York is giving him more opportunity. Now, let me just say this, and I don't mean to be mean, but do y'all think Rico got put out because of that fire? I don't know, because Rico he be telling you what he want to tell you. I'm gonna just be honest, and not that he needs to tell us everything, but Rico tell us what he want to tell us. Like if you notice that, so it could have been a situation where the whole fire situation galvanized the movement to New York. Let me say that. And he's using that New York has better opportunities to negate the fact that they kind of asked him to leave. So yeah, so I don't know, but I may be completely wrong, but I just don't see nobody moving up to New York for just impromptu and not having this situation straight and all that. So either way, I wish him the best of luck and all that. But come to find out, Jay Wilson was making fun of Rico and was singing and was crooning and ooh, you may get on your feet, but you gonna lay on your back and all this other stuff. And do Jesus, do child. And he was doing all this, I guess, at the job, at the job. But see, what happened was there was a sound that came across the whatever it was. I don't know, the phone or some kind of alert that went beep, beep, beep. And he was like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. And in the midst of hurrying up and trying to go, some people saw all that and more, right? We saw the whole office. Now, see, this is the thing I said this earlier. Look, I normally don't bask in moments of this. But if you gotta understand what he did to me was totally out of line and totally disrespectful because I was nothing but respectful to him. But he had an issue with me because of some disrespectful guest that was on his platform that decided to come at me and I defended myself and then he decided to jump in the fray and said I was taking on his platform and all this other stuff. Now that situation what it was. Now the next day he wanted to come on and talk about some email that I sent him that was nothing but collaborative and positive and all that other stuff. Now, mind you, Avatar Nation did support that man when his page was terminated because he was looking at some ping too damn long instead of getting that ping off the screen. And then he gonna sit up there and leave the video up on what's it, unlisted, and the people still reported his video because he was so desperate for clicks and views, right? And then he got popped and his page got terminated and his monetary stream of income was eliminated. But what we do over here, Avatar Nation, we still support because we're generous and kind people. And since his revenue stream got cut off, we contributed $50. But we don't contribute $50 and get damn disrespected. And you all against Avatar. It's like, what? But anyway, he got popped at work today. Okay. And we saw everything from the pink balloons to whatever the hell that is to robots in the background. We don't know if that's a big old air filter or what that is to the Kleenex on his desk. Okay. Now, why is he streaming on the job making fun of people who are in desperate times? That's not like professional. That's not ethical. But like I said, I wouldn't be going this hard if he wasn't so damn disrespectful. Be careful how you treat people, especially those who supported you in your time of conflict and need. Okay. Okay, because like I didn't do nothing to you, and everybody know I didn't do nothing to you. So I don't, better pick somebody else to be going. Man, I told you leave me alone. Just like you sitting over there on my community while rubbing your taco meat and all that other stuff. Leave, don't do that. Don't do that, Jay Wilson. Keep it cute. I'm not the one, or the two, or the three. Mm. All right. What else I want to say about that? So yeah, so then QB came over here. Now I did listen to Brianna. And Brianna was like, "Why are they sitting up there on live bargaining about some damn photo?" Now listen, he was the one that set up. I'm talking about Jay Wilson. He was the one that was sitting up there telling Joyce, "Hey, you can sell recorded phone calls, private phone calls for people who are not even on this platform, who was just trying to do business with people on this platform." That they want, and he told her to sell it to get coin. So I don't think there's an issue if he telling one person to get coin that in a situation that involves him. Why can't other people get coin? You know what I mean? And he put it out publicly. Difference in that situation, that was a private phone call. This was a public situation. But once again, I guess his kryptonite, since we were discussing Superman, is beep beep beep. I guess that's G Wilson's kryptonite. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got to say about that. I talked about Rico. Um, that whole situation. I mean, Rico's always got something going on, right? Like I told somebody the other day, I said a young man will soon become an old man. So I hope he gets stuff together before he get too old. Because I was, Lord have mercy, Lord, I was driving, and I just see, I just pray every day when I see people who ain't got it together mentally or who are just going through hard time. I just pray because it either is like it's like life got to them, you know. And I just hope Rico don't become one of those people where life gets to them and they just get consumed by either the alcohol or whatever, and that leads them down the wrong road. And I'm not trying to put that out there, but I just like when I see people on the street, it's just like, damn, you know, it's just like a damn, you know, because in one moment, hopefully in their life, they were all right. And then now they are where they are. And, you know, I just pray for them when I see them, just, you know, ask God to keep them safe and, you know, keep their mind. Like I told you the other day, the most important thing is your mind. You could have the beauty, you can have the wealth, you can have all the muscles in the world, but if your mind messed up, then you lost. So, yeah, just keep your mind right. All right. So that's what I got to say about that. The wish list. I've really been thinking about this. Like I told you about the whole thing that Amazon got this new feature where you could just have somebody's email address and you can send them a gift or whatever if they decide to accept it. Then somebody was telling me, well, that's great and dandy, but you need to put together a wish list because then the people don't know what to send you, even though you're giving them a way to send you something. So I've been thinking long and hard. I really, really don't need nothing, to be honest with you. I really don't. Um, but I'm thinking about that. So I'll express that to my core supporters first before I let anyone else know about that because it's just like, I'm very skeptical on that situation because a lot of people just nefarious. But I know a lot of people have been asking for something like an opportunity to support in that capacity. Now I'm not gonna sit over here and ask her for no damn you know, apparel and all this other stuff. No, it would be for the channel and for the growth of the channel. Okay, so but that's something I'm contemplating to be honest with you. Let me see what you guys are saying before we get into the last agenda item. Okay, Cali Life says, "I wish Rico the best. It is a big city. You know, Cali Life. What I do worry about is that all the time I read something about New York, New York is getting crazy. They sit up there and just told the officers to not intervene if they see someone like shooting up in the middle of the street. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in New York, and it just now seems it's going to turn into a whole Gotham City from Batman, where everybody gonna run around and do what they want to do and be pretend like they're the Joker." Because they're telling the cops to stand down. Like, what in the world? And then they talking about in Chicago that half of the police officers are going to be placed on unpaid leave because they won't get the vaccine, which is said is going to open up the city to a whole bunch of debauchery and crime. I don't know what's going on. I, y'all, it's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. And I don't think I honestly I don't think New York is the right city for Rico to move to at this time in the world because he is just too. Let's be honest, Rico. I'm not coming at you, but you too gullible and you too nice. Like people gonna take advantage of you. You gonna be walking down the street, be like, hey, they're like, hey, and then they go, you know, just I don't think New York is the right place. He need to go somewhere like that only got like 20 people in the town and there ain't no crime, and they give him a job to work on the farm, and that's all. That's all Rico need. Okay, Lord. What you say, Brixton babe? Yes, Rompy, I'm with you. Drop the wish list, sir. Okay, okay, I'll drop it for my people, but I don't really want to put that out for public consumption because they'll be scrutinized. And like I said, I really don't need nothing, but they'll be scrutinizing and doing all this other stuff. And I don't really feel like that because well, I give something to people that they ain't gonna support anyway. Kelly Life says, I feel so bad for Rico. I think his uh, oh well, I think it's a culmination of situations and that started, long ago in his life. I mean, you know what I mean? Um, Ron P says everybody needs something, Sir King. Let us spoil you. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, okay, I'll think about it. I'll try. But the thing is, with that whole Rico situation, I think Rico was part of people. How can I say this eloquently? Rico, a lot of people exploited. I'm not gonna say exploited. How can I say this? A lot of people took advantage of Rico when he was younger, right? And I think they took advantage of him in a sexual way. And he thought that his sexuality was his most prized attribute, right? And now as he's getting older, that's somewhat fallen to the wayside because as you get older, your sexual attractiveness becomes less because there's people who are younger than you, right? So that was your greatest priority or your greatest, not greatest priority, but that was your greatest attribute. When you were younger, you didn't begin to equate that with your self value. And as you get older, let more and more people are passing, not paying attention to you because you're older and they want younger and stuff like that. So that then diminishes. This is my analysis of the situation. Then that begins to, diminish your self value. So that's what I'm saying. That's how that's what I see. Yeah. You say you should come to the backwoods of Mississippi. He will do better here. Everything is cheap and people are friendly. Except if you're talking to Deanna. All right, y'all. Let's get to this last item before I drop the link. So we have a Zoom special guest. We have a Zoom special guest tomorrow night. Listen, it's $7 to get in, or you can just pay $15 for the whole month. And we've had already 5 guests this month, about to be 5. I think we have 4 already, so about to be 5. So it's definitely well worth it. We are on Zoom for hours. It's an engaging conversation. You get to interact with your favorite content creator or content creator that you may have an affinity for, and you will be able to communicate with them directly. So without further ado, here is our Zoom special guest for tomorrow. Ooh child, ooh child.
On this road, tuning in. Oh, and guess what? I am tuning in with Sir King. Yes, everybody. On Zoom, me and Sir King will be having a honest discussion on all of the happenings on the streets. Yes, on the YouTube streets. So please, everybody, join us and let's have ourselves a good old honest good time. Honest Road, signing out. What you over there, you need to be over there watching the dinosaurs. Okay, because you definitely take after Earl Sinclair. That's who you take after. Now you need to start being Milan a little bit more. Okay, so you can look like something.
Damn!
And don't make me throw your book away. Don't make me throw this away. The nerve! I'll throw your book away, okay? Honest Road, signing out.
Avatar Nation.
Yeah, so Honest Road will be over on Zoom tonight. Yes, tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it. I'm sure a lot will be spoken about, and there is no time limit. So definitely check us out. Like I said, it's $7 to get in if you're not part of the Platinum Zoom group. And if you want to become part of the Platinum Zoom group, it is $15 per month. So yeah, thank you to the one and only Honest Road. He will be with us tonight. Night. All right, what's up, 7 Deals? So how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up? Focus on you. You say shots fired? Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe a shot of tequila. I don't know. Brixton Bay says, "Woo child, yes, Woo child is right. Woo child is right." All right, I'm going to drop the link, so feel free to tell me what you think. I'll be dropping the link. And while we wait for somebody to hit the link, if they so choose to, no pressure, we'll play the Honest Road promo one more time. Ooh, Lord. Woo child, woo child.
On this road, tuning in. Oh, and guess what? I am tuning in with Sir King. Yes, everybody. On Zoom, me and Sir King will be having a honest discussion on all of the happenings on the streets. Yes, on the YouTube streets. So please, everybody, join us and Let's have ourselves a good old, honest, good time. Honest Row, signing out. So what you over there? You need to be over there watching the dinosaurs, okay? Because you definitely take after Earl Sinclair. That's who you take after. Now you need to start being Milan a little bit more, okay? So you can look like something. Damn! And don't make me throw your book away. Don't make me throw this away. The nerve! I'll throw your book away, okay? Honest Row, signing out.
Avatar Nation.
Alrighty, so make sure you're there. Make sure you are there. All right. Coles World said, "What happened to the subway guy?" He didn't go to jail. I think he got I don't know. He did this. He gave his like 2 weeks notice, and he started acting. I don't know. He's not there no more. That's all I know. And I guess he either got fired or he gave it 2 week notice or whatever. So yeah. So yeah. Just be careful, y'all eating out. And once again, Honest Row will be on Zoom tomorrow night. Don't miss it. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. I'll be putting out the details later. Like I said, it's $7 if you want to get in for the Zoom, and if you want to become a monthly platinum Zoom member, feel free to do so. It's at like $15. So you can message me on IG at avatar__nation, avatar__nation. Yeah. That's all I really got to say. Going back to the whole Jay Wilson thing, I feel like that's just like instant karma, because he was making fun of Rico in his dire situation and stuff like that. And he was at his job, and I'm just like, what? I mean, and let me just say this: I ain't going for nobody's job. I don't do all that doxing and all that other stuff. So, but I just think like it's just interesting. He was making fun of that man, and then at the same time, he got shook. It's just interesting. And like I said, I think God is giving him, warnings. Like, yo, bro, you always get warnings before destruction. Yeah, it is what it is. But that's how I feel about the situation. Cole's World said he should have got locked up for wanton endangerment in first degree. I'm sure they're going to be handling. It's just weird because he's intentionally seeking a viral fame. I think I read to the other thing. Let me read you something real quick. This is what this man is actually saying, and this is what's wrong with our society. People think that internet exposure and viral fame equates to something when it only equates to nothing but problems. Let me read this real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, you're welcome, Ron P. Okay, let me read you this quote from this article. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Hold on. Okay, he said he admitted that he was worried about being convicted of a crime, but noted that it was a decision he made over time. He said, "I just reached a point where I decided I would be willing to take a higher risk for a higher reward." He added, referring to the money he would potentially make from his video as that reward. "There's a lot of consequences within recreating controversy, but I accept whatever happens." However, he said that he's still in the beginning stage of chasing clout and couldn't comment on whether he had gotten the response he was hoping for. Hold on, I want to read this to you. It says, okay, let me pull up. So he's doing all this for clout. All this. We talking about the subway guy. He's doing all this stuff for clout. Hold on. It was something he said that really threw me for a loop because he was saying that he needed to do it for content creation. And I was like, don't that sound familiar? Hold on, let me see what it's saying. Hopefully I can find it because I know I read it earlier. Okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't think I can find it, but he was saying pretty much that, he needed to get like content create, like so dealing with monetization and money and from that. But I'm like, it's not worth going to jail. It's not worth having a record for. But a lot of people who do stuff on social media, they don't think that far ahead. And It's just weird. Viral fame is weird. It's definitely a generational thing. I know that for sure. He's no longer has a job. The fact he has a job says a lot. Rico has none, therefore they are at different spaces. I'm like, nah, he ain't got no job no more. So they both at the same space. They both at the same space. He doesn't have a job. So for cloud, he really should have gotten some type of charge. Well, they may be in the process of doing that. They may be in the process, and he said he is worried, so they may be in the process of doing that. So, yeah. All right, y'all. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up the broadcast. I'm not going to draw this out. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Also, thumbs up. It only takes half a second to do so. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. For my people who support me, I will. About the whole wish list thing, I'm going to think about it. Because, like I said, I only need really one thing, but that thing is kind of expensive. But it is what it is. I thought I would ask. I don't know. Let me see what else you guys are saying. All right, that's it, y'all. So y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back later. You know it. Well, you know what? We may not be back later because we may have the honest road situation. But I may come live maybe midday or so, depending on my schedule. So, yeah, a lot of interesting tea. Yep. Yeah, you know what? Let me do this, y'all. I'm gonna put the article in the I'll put the article in the chat, y'all. He's actually trying to go through. I mean, go to his channel. His name is Joanna. What is it? Joanne Way or something like that. I'll put the article because you got to see it for yourself. It's crazy. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna try to get the article for y'all. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. I'm gonna try to get it for you. Oh, hold on. All right. Bear with me. How do I do this? Okay, here we go. Okay. While we're waiting, feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated if you so do so. All right, I'm going to drop this for you guys so you can read the article. It's a very interesting article. It's crazy that someone would actually film themselves in a subway uniform at a subway location, saying they work there and destroy property. They said he. I don't know. It's just crazy. All right, I'm dropping the link right now, y'all. There and. All right. That's the article, y'all. Definitely check out that article. You're gonna be like, what in the world? I ain't never seen. I've seen, we saw the people at Burger King taking a bath in the dish pit in the dish. What is it? Dish tub, whatever they call that. Where they wash the dishes and all that other stuff. And we see some other stuff. I ain't never seen nobody walk on no food. They'll put it back, drink out of it, record themselves, and then say they did it intentionally to get fame and clout. What? And then he said up there and said he stole money from the register and all this other stuff. Like it was. Y'all definitely check out that article. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna head on out. Make sure you join us on Zoom tomorrow night, y'all. Zoom tomorrow night with the one and only Honest Road, and we'll have an honest conversation about everything.
Honest Road, tuning in. Oh, and guess what? I am tuning in with Sir King. Yes, everybody. On Zoom, me and Sir King will be having a honest discussion on all of the happenings on the streets. Yes, on the YouTube streets. So please, everybody, join us and let's have ourselves a good old, honest, good time. Honest Road, signing out. So what you over there? You need to be over there watching the dinosaurs, okay? Because you definitely take after Earl Sinclair. That's who you take after. Now you need to start being Milan a little bit more, okay? So you can look like something. Damn! And don't make me throw your book away. Don't make me throw this away. The nerve! I'll throw your book away, okay? Honest Road.
Avatar Nation.
All right. Someone asked, you asked, can we watch? Nope. Unfortunately, no. I don't record my Zooms. I think a lot of people don't want their Zooms recorded. So, I don't. You got to establish that aura of trust, and I don't do that. I think there's been some people who messed that up where they sit there and put the Zoom stuff out. I don't do that. That's it's one of those moments where you're there, you're not, and I do that. Just I think people are more open and honest when they know that they're not being recorded. So that's something that I try to foster. So I don't do it. No, I don't do that. So all right. Other than that, that's about it. JQ, let me know. JQ, can you put in the chat if you need that clip so I can send it to you or not? If not, that's fine. You may have already gotten it, but I just want to make sure before I go. Yeah. Oh, we always have a good time, Auntie Donna, baby. Yeah, we definitely have a good time. Kelly Light says, "Who is the character on this road that James should start being more like?" Oh, I don't know. I don't watch him. I mean, I don't watch her or them, whatever. But that's interesting you say that because we got to go to a brief commercial real quick. And I think this is perfect for that occasion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Where is it at? Oh, Lord. Where did it go? Let me see if I can find it. Lord have mercy. Where the damn clip at? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on 1 second. Since you mentioned that, I wanna where did it go? Oh, here we go. Since you mentioned that, I think this is quite appropriate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. That's it, y'all. Hopefully you guys have been thoroughly entertained, and I will see you guys later. Hopefully I will see you on Zoom. Until then, take care, be the change you want to see in the world, be safe out there, and live life to the fullest. All right. Bye y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.